Hello everyone and now welcome to a matchup and game between Fly versus why am I having such a hard time talking right now, holding a microphone trying to talk. Fly versus Infi taking place here on Amazonia. Over here on the bottom left hand side of the map we have, I believe this who is RW. I believe RW is Fly, but just let me go ahead and confirm that for you. RW is in fact Fly. Over here on the bottom left-hand side, can I see populations? No, I cannot. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, we have Infi spawning as the red orc. What exactly were you disappointed about? I was disappointed by the lack of WarCraft 3 information. I mean, Diablo 4 looks very gruesome and very much in line with Diablo. Overwatch 2 looks exciting. The new Hearthstone looks good. Warcraft 3 just seemed to fall. It seems like it's going to be falling a little bit short in terms of the radar, right? I guess when the property that you care the most about isn't the property that Blizzard cares the most about, and you gotta admit, Overwatch is highly successful, Diablo 4 highly successful, Hearthstone highly successful, but I was really hoping and looking for more Warcraft 3 Reforged information. We've known that they've been working on this remastery reforging for quite some time, and the fact that the beta has already so many issues. I want to actually study those replays, and I can't watch replays right now, but I want to study the replays to see if the actual balance is where I expect it to be. All right, let's go ahead. This is an orc versus orc mirror match, and there is not a single blade master to be seen. Farseer purposely aggroing and getting the computer to cast lightning shield onto that Farseer right there. Meanwhile, Shadowhunter did the same exact thing as well, and with this new type of strategy, able to just deal so much damage and clear out these creep camps with relative ease, normal creep camps that you wouldn't be able to do. If you take a look back off to the north here, the Farseer actually cleared out this creep camp without its Spirit Wolves. It used its Spirit Wolves to scout and harass while using the Lightning Shield, a Grunt, and a Peon to force the Lightning Shield and then move on its merry way. Spirit Wolf did get, I believe, the final shot off there. That's how the Farseer is now already at level 2, ready to engage once more. All right, let's take a look. Farseer now making its way over here to the bottom left-hand side of the map. Shadowhunter is here, going to pick up some good items. Farseer wants to disrupt the healing on that Shadowhunter and vice versa. And I don't know. It also feels like the game in Reforged, instead of watching it like this, you're watching it like this. You're like almost one or two. You're almost like this, and the angle seems a little bit weird. I wish I could just pan out just a little bit and get a little bit more of the bird's eye view as opposed to the angled view. Now Spirit Wolves are looking to take down that Voodoo Lounge. That could end up becoming a problem. However, a Hex onto a Grunt could be a problem as well. Voodoo Lounge will get taken down. And you can take a look, that Grunt has taken a lot of damage, but at what cost? As this Grunt also, in danger as well. That is the fastest moving rat that I have ever seen. Meanwhile, that Grunt is also moving out across very, very quickly. The Grunts are just trying to chase every which way and will be able to close in on that distance. One or two more shots. Shadowhunter needs a little bit more damage, and there it goes, finishes it off. Back across over here, Spirit Wolves now engaging against the Forest Troll Berserkers. And now finishing up everything else. I saw some of the panels and it felt a bit like Blizzard tried to make up for Diablo Immortal. Yeah. Shadowhunter now going to go ahead and engage, clear out this top left-hand side, going after this Renegade Wizard as well. Renegade Wizard could be taking a fair amount of damage here. It's going to get taken down. Boots of Quel'Thalas given to the Shadowhunter. Well, it does give it plus damage, but that Lightning Shield really ripped through and did so much damage right there. Grunt now taken down, picking off a number of low hit point units. The Farseer making its way back down. Healing Salve being used across multiple units, and it's trying to just disrupt all of the healing and getting some additional damage onto that Shadow Hunter too. More healing salves being forced to be used. Units will all be heading back.
A player's forces are under attack.
As the Fire Lord is also in play. All right. Infi opening up with the Fire Lord. You're a non-standard hero at this point, and a Fire Lord with Spirit Wolves could represent some sort of tier 2 push onto Orc burrows. We'll see if that is going to be the case. Lava spawns are here ready to go, extra damage, and they are just getting ready to split and re-engage. There goes the lava spawns here once more. Where are they going to go? There they go after some units, and now we also see a Pit Lord. All right, I don't know if they agreed to this, having one non-standard hero plus one tavern hero, but Farseer Fire Lord against Shadow Hunter Pit Lord is the matchup. We've seen how powerful that Pit Lord can become with Howl of Terror in those front lines. Spirit Wolves here ready to engage. Lava Spawns could try to do additional damage as well. And I will say this, Lava Spawns in the Orc army, I actually get extremely excited about, especially if the Orc player ends up going for a Tauren Chieftain third. Normally, the Lava Spawns cannot split after a second time. It just is far too difficult. And it is, well, mathematically impossible, I should say, because they don't attack often enough. Their time life is so short that it ends up just dying. Now, if you get Endurance Aura out onto the field, those lava spawns are actually attacking slightly faster, so they split faster and they split more often, and you can actually have one lava spawn, or lava spawn turn into 8 if, well, in a perfect scenario. Pit Lord currently sitting at level 1 right now. Chain Lightning trying to go after a number of units. Scroll of Speed being used. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. Able to head back. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this. It is Incinerate. Incinerate is the ability. It does reduce the, I believe it reduces the amount of healing, but it also silences the units. So all of a sudden, that Shadow Hunter cannot heal himself. Let's go ahead and head back across over here. Tome of Strength picked back up. Farseer sitting at level 2, almost at level 3. Fire Lord sitting at level 2. We need to see some, well, Clarity Potions on the Fire Lord, as the Fire Lord is already low on mana. Getting ready to engage Pit Lord in that frontline location. We are at 41 supply compared to 40. Both sides, well, pretty much with a decent-sized army. Orc Burrow trying to be built quickly, canceled, stealing a little bit of experience as the now, well, Farseer gets level 2 Spirit Wolves, getting in some additional damage. Fire Lord still engaging and fighting away. Perhaps he should be trying to build a Voodoo Lounge here. We do see a Watchtower healing wave bouncing around, and it is going to be tower versus tower in this matchup. Pit Lord, Howl of Terror, I have not seen it used as of yet. We've just been seeing a lot of cleave, healing wave bouncing around. Perhaps Spirit Link on the Pit Lord would also work out well, as the units are now going to be chasing. This was a preemptive, wow, beautiful Chain Lightning finishing off multiple units, and now Fly is in trouble. Infi really putting up a fight. As you can see, the lava spawns are just trying to fight their way through here, just continuing that attack. Let's take a look. More units, more damage being done. No shamans anywhere out onto the battlefield, and without the shamans, you are not going to see the necessary purge to really fight all of this back. Watchtower dangerously low, or getting very close to being completed, but it looks like it will get taken down in time as there is no armor. Pit Lord continuing the fight. Howl of Terror on the Pit Lord, getting up to level 2. Spirit Link keeping all of these units alive, as well the Cleave able to actually slice its way out of a bad situation. Spirit Wolves able to get in some bonus damage as well. Let's take a look. Another Peon getting taken down, as the Pit Lord is really maximizing all of its damage there, finishing off unit after unit, and there one almost gets taken down. Down to 2 hit points. Shadow Hunter says, no, Peon, you are not escaping. I'm going to get you in the back. There goes another unit once more. Yeah, I remember that Watchtower from Reforged. I tried to watch a replay, have not seen it, but yeah, it really felt out of place. Someone will have to let me know if that is the case. All right, Farseer now heading back off to the north here. Fire Lord is sitting at level 2. I got to imagine at least a Clarity Potion, if not Clarity Potion and healing salves across the board. Fire Lord could perhaps try to get some more Clarity Potions on the Farseer as well. There it goes. They are now ready to, well, go out into the field. over here on the bottom right. Pit Lord looking to solo clear out. Nope, Shadow Hunter is coming across here. Spirit Link very, very effective on that Pit Lord, who is trying to absorb, mitigate as much of that damage as possible. It is a frontline unit, and if it can freely swipe around, it deals tremendous and terrible damage across all of the units. Pit Lord looking to engage. Down go a couple more again. Troll Headhunters, Spirit Walkers all here, getting taken down again as well. Farseer sitting at level 3. Spirit Walker now coming across here. Pit Lord ready to engage. Perhaps it's going to be able to, yes, Howl of Terror hitting multiple units in that frontline location. No lava spawns, and this is going to be key. With a minimal number of lava spawns, that means that amount of damage that this army can produce is significantly less. Also, on top of that, Spirit Link means that all of this army is going to be absorbing multiple damage, and now we see a level 2 lava spawn. Level 2 lava spawn quickly taken out right there as the Fire Lord engages in on the fight. It looks like it has the auto attack Incinerate being used in order to try and deal some extra damage. Let's take a look at that. Those units could all get taken out. There it goes. Fire Lord down to 74, down to 68 mana. Is it going to be able to actually finish off some of these units? As it looks like another unit could get taken out. It is causing explosions all over the place as we now see a Kodo Beast. Is it going to be able to dine and dash? Down to 371 hit points, 286. Not in a good place whatsoever. Scroll of Speed now being used as that Kodo Beast is going to be able to get out of that place and, get away. Let's take a look. More damage coming across here. Fire Lord low on mana. Incinerate on that Fire Lord, causing major problems with those explosions as the Fire Lord now looks to back up. Pit Lord here ready to go. More damage, more swiping either which way. Let's take a look. Fire Lord getting ready to head over here to the top right. I feel like they are playing StarCraft. Explosions everywhere. Yeah, that's not something you see very often in WarCraft 3. Explosions happening. Mortar teams, I guess, are the only unit that really cause explosions. As well, Kodo Beast trying to dine on a Feral Spirit Wolf, unable to do exactly that. Healing Wave being used up again. Fly sitting at 47 over 50 compared to 39 over 50. Infi is a little bit smaller. Fire Lord using that Clarity Potion once again, trying to get more mana. Are we going to see that Fire Lord do something special? We are, in fact, upgrading from Stronghold to Fortress. If we get the Tauren Chieftain out, those lava spawns will be splitting very, very frequently, but they will need to be protected against the disenchants. The disenchants of these Spirit Walkers. One Spirit Walker currently out, joining in on everything. Kodo Beast now making their way as well. Another Spirit Walker, but we are going to see an engagement here ready to go. Perhaps taking down an Orc Burrow would allow the Farseer to get to that all-important next level. All right, positioning the Spirit Wolves, trying to finish off everything here. Fire Lord quickly going to be able to take that down. There goes a Lava Spawn. Lava Spawn probably a bit premature. Farseer now sitting at level 4. The Fire Lord is down as well. Let's take a look what that Lava Spawn is going to do. Perhaps try and shoot some damage onto some actual biological units in order to be able to get some more splits. Army coming in from the back now. Pit Lord going to try and engage. A little bit of a traffic jam inside your own base. Unable to get to where you need to go. Orc Burrow now done. Scroll. Let's take a look at this. Are we going to perhaps see some extra damage across multiple units here? No. It seemed like there were so many low hit point peons, but there was nothing there to finish them off. 43 supply over 20 compared to 44 over 50. Farseer, all it has to do and rinse and repeat this strategy once more. His opponent cannot train any new units for quite some time. And with that, any unit that you take out at this point, is going to be irreplaceable for about a minute and a half until all of these Orc Burrows are done. Thank you for stopping by. Let's take a look back across over here. Lava Spawn going to go ahead and split at what seemed to be the 11th hour right there. Now ready to finish off against some more units as they all get dissipated there. Wow, it just split. It just split. How did it die that fast? Unless that got changed once more. All right, let's take a look. Spirit Walkers are going to be here, ready to go engage. Firelord, all here, ready to fight their way through as well. Firelord could be dropping in an additional unit. It is going to be a Tauren Chieftain as the primary hero. There is the third hero. There's a big stomp right there. Thank you, Ajinka, for the subscribe as the Tauren Chieftain, gets off one more stomp. One dying parting gift to try and take down this Pit Lord as the Pit Lord, absorbing so much damage, and it gets taken out as well. Trading a level 3 Pit Lord for a level 1 Tauren Chieftain. Don't know if it was worth it as the Farseer sits at level 4, now ensnared. Oh, this is going to be very bad news. Infi, does he have a way to try and save this here? Trying to get back out. Let's take a look. Farseer needs to head back away, resummon some Spirit Wolves. Lava Spawns are here, ready to go. And, well, there you have it. Firelord sitting at level 7 may be able to get some additional damage off onto that one unit. No, the Kodo Beast isn't going to actually die to... No. Oh, yes, it does. It dies to the Spirit Wolves right there. All right, coming back the other way. These units are not engaged in the fight. They are just standing back here. Maybe it is some trickery for when low hit point units perhaps try and run by. They will be re-engaged once more. Kodo Beast now looking to back up again. There is one grunt standing by its lonesome self. A big stomp being used again. That Tauren Chieftain back out onto the field rather quickly. As the, Fire Lord needs to get a bit more mana again. Low hit point grunt was saved only to get killed as the Shadow Hunter stays at level 5. Okay, the fire spawns were disenchanted there by the Spirit Walkers. Thank you. That would make a lot more sense than just seeing them split instantaneously and then pretty much die to time life. I didn't think their time life was that short on the third split. Tauren Chieftain needs to get that endurance aura if it wants to really maximize this Fire Lord lava spawn usage. Rock Golem easily going to be taken out. Tauren are actually out onto the field as well. So Tauren Totem actually training up real Tauren and getting also Spirit Walker Mastery training too. The Tauren Chieftain going to be able to finish off multiple units again. Meanwhile, Fire Lord and Farseer heading back off to the north. Fly with grunt in the belly of the Kodo here, ready to go. Let's take a look. Tauren is here off to the north as well, but both sides now looking to just back up and regroup. We are at Fortress, 41/50 supply compared to Stronghold, 43/50. Shadow Hunter is at a very, very dangerous level 5. Level 3 healing wave, so difficult to deal with and try and counteract. Meanwhile, Farseer and the Fire Lord both sitting at level 4 could deal a large amount of damage too. Let's take a look at that. A little bit of an engagement. Units trying to make their way inside. Infi says, you know what? I'm just going to make it my way out. There's a big stomp trying to finish off some of those units. Kodo Beast is going to eat a Tauren. Yes, it is going to eat a Tauren. It now gets purged, and you better believe a lot of energy, effort, and focus is going to be concentrated on that Kodo Beast to get that Tauren back out. That's actually one of the downsides when you eat such a large meal for that Kodo. If he has nowhere to dine and dash, you know your opponents are going to be focusing on it a bit more than usual when you still want that Kodo Beast out for War Drums upgrades. Tauren's now making its rounds back out. Let's take a look. It's still more fighting their way through. Pit Lord going to finish off some of those Farseers. There they go as the Kodo Beast now switches back off to the north. All right, more damage being added in, and Kodo Beast barely stays alive. It does have a Tauren in its belly, and it is going to be popped back out. All right, indigestion. Order me some Omezparol after a meal like that. But Kodo Beast still able to stick around and will be reversal of fortune. That grunt right there. Red doing a good job. Trying to make sure that the Kodo Beasts don't digest anything. Blue also doing a good job just making sure to kill multiple things as the Farseer now finally taken out. Firelord sitting at level 4 has no easy way of, getting any additional mana right now. Meanwhile, Pit Lord has just been swiping across this multiple army. And is it safe to say Blue has a slight advantage? No, it is not. Blue now being forced to retreat after taking down some key units. There's a big Howl of Terror once again being used. Disenchant to try and stop all of that as We are trying to see these units still try to head back and get around every which way. Surrounding a grunt, much more dangerous now that, well, now that Pulverize is in a 2-part upgrade. Additional damage could be dealt, and it's trying to, well, recover a little bit of a stop-up gap that that had happened, and why you wouldn't try and train those units until you had full upgrades. All right, Firelord looking to head back out. It looks like it will be able to do that here in just a moment, down to 206 hit points. Meanwhile, back across here, Kodo Beast, what is going to happen? There is a Kodo Dine and Dash again. Only one Tauren is alive, and that Kodo Beast looks like it says, you know what, this is absolutely tasty. I want to head back home. Supply count 43 over 43.
A player's forces are under attack.
But that does not account for the low hit point units on both sides. Let's take a look. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 2. If it can get to level 3, will it go for level 2 Stomp or level 2 Endurance Aura in what support of that Fire Lord? That could be a big question now, as the Tauren Chieftain now heads off to the north, just shy of level 3. Still available creeps off over here. Well, it said there were. Nope, the minimap just looks kind of wrong. Yeah, I guess one creep camp off over here. Yep, one creep camp off over there to get that little bit of extra experience again. Thank you for the follow, as the Pit Lord now gets into that frontline location and tries to clear things up. Shadowhunter sitting at level 5. Meanwhile, back across on the other side here, Tauren Chieftain is at 2. Farseer is at 4. Fire Lord is at 4 with plenty of mana to go. Making their way back down. Pit Lord is gonna, well, able to fix up much of that here. Is it gonna be level 2 Endurance Aura? I would normally think so. Level 2 Stomp. I don't think it actually increases the amount of stun or anything like that. Tauren Chieftain could have stomped earlier, was in a good spot to do exactly that, but really wants to go after now this one Kodo Beast. All right, Kodo Beast gonna get taken out. There it goes. Is it going to be level 2 Endurance Aura? No, I do not see it as of yet. It looks like it could be level 2 Stomp instead. And yeah, with level 2 Stomp, still an effective way to engage, as the Spirit Walker in the back going up against a Tauren as well. All right, still trying to fight it straight up. A lot of damage being absorbed through another big Stomp to try and stop everything in its tracks, as the Kodo Beast could be taken out, reversing a Tauren as well. Spirit Wolf still easily getting eaten through. Farseer being forced to chase away, down to level 5, needs to heal back up, as the Pit Lord wants to chase back as well. Fire Lord still seeing that level 4 here. Tauren Chieftain now making its way through. Is the Farseer going to be able to get away? Farseer down to 232 life, looking to head back. Fire Lord is following its tails right there, and we are chasing an army between heroes and heroes army, as we're now also doing long distance gold mining. Main bases have now all been gold mined. Both sides must know that there is no expansion for the other, but that walk of shame does become absolutely key, as the Raiders now making their way out to try and catch up here. All right, a little bit of additional gold.
Player's forces are under attack.
As the Tauren now making its way around. All right, Lava Spawns could get some easy damage onto some of these units here. The Shadowhunter needs to try and protect this convoy of units, as the Pit Lord now looks to back up again. All right, another big Stomp once again. Level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4, level 3. Tauren Chieftain still not yet quite there. It did go for, yeah, level 2 Stomp instead of level 2 Endurance Aura, as the level 2 Endurance Aura would have been able to close in on this distance quite a bit more. All right, more damage being done and absorbed by that Grunt. There it goes. Farseer now sitting at level 5. Should not participate in any more hero creeping. Spirit Walkers going after the peons, who also have done a walk of shame. Who's going to come out ahead? Shadowhunter is here to perhaps force an engagement out of his opponent, as the Fire Lord is already out. Let's take a look. Pit Lord. Shadowhunter going up against Farseer, Tauren Chieftain, Pit Lord. Fire Lord, Pit Lord, excuse me, I think I said that wrong. As the Tauren are just still trying to engage here. All right, Healing Wave bouncing around, multiple units being healed up. Let's take a look. Farseer is currently ensnared. The Farseer could get taken down. It does not have a Scroll of Town portal. It quickly gets taken down. And I believe that may be the beginning of the end as the Spirit Walker, oh wow. I thought the Spirit Walker was going to fall, and instead the Farseer is going to be in a little bit of trouble as it tries to engage once more. Shadowhunter has fallen at level 5 as the Farseer looks to, well, to finish off the Pit Lord, and there you have it. Infi was the red player, so Infi beats out Fly. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.